Hi everyone, welcome back to Maxine Loves Crafts. I'm Maxine and this is my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so excited for today's video. Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to see where I'm not got a shadow on. Yeah, that's right. I have on a Christmas shirt. I know. It's Friday. It's my day off. I'm crafting. I'm cleaning house, things like that. And this evening I'm going to spend some time with my grandkids. So, you know, I just threw on the first t-shirt in the closet. Okay, so anyway, hello and thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. I'm so excited to share some new stuff for myself. I've got some IOD spring stamps on here. I've got some Temu molds that I've gotten from Temu recently, and then just a couple Dollar Tree DIYs. So I'm really excited. I think it's a nice mix of farmhouse decor for you. It's not hard. I had a lot of fun making them, and okay, I'm ready. Oh, and you guys, thank you so much. I'm almost up to 2,700. I'm so excited. I'm so on a road to 5K. I'd love to be at 5K soon. Is that going to happen? I think so. I think it's definitely doable. I've got my fingers crossed and my toes crossed. So any of you who aren't subscribed, after you watch my video, if you'd like to subscribe, I'd so be excited to have you as part of my family here on YouTube. It doesn't cost anything, and it's a free way that you can help me grow my channel. So thank you so much. And a big thumbs up. If you like the video, give me a big thumbs up or a thumbs down. Leave me a comment. I love comments. Even if it's just an emoji, it really helps. And you guys, let's get started on my four farmhouse DIYs. I keep wanting to say Dollar Tree, but that's not correct. Okay, let's get started. Okay, you guys, I am so excited. This is the frame I've got from Hobby Lobby. I've had this in my stash forever. I actually bought two. I think they were $3.99. That's what the tag says, and I'm almost sure that's what they were. But I mean, look at the picture, right? It's absolutely amazing for $4. I knew that I could make it a blank and to create something. So I've had it in my stash waiting for something special to create with it. And this is what I've chosen. And I love it. Okay, so I'm taking some masking tape and putting around the whole frame just so that I don't get any white on the frame, because I am going to paint the whole picture white. I'm trying to cover up this door and those topiaries. How do you say that? The flowers. Topiary. I can't even say it, you guys. You know what I'm talking about. So, oh my goodness, sometimes I sound so stupid. Anyway, okay. So I'm getting all the tape around there, and then I'm going to start painting it with Waverly's plaster. It does take me around probably 3 good coats to get it, to get it on. And as you can see, I get the first coat on, and then I do the rest of the coats off camera. Once you've seen someone tape to paint, I don't think you need to see it again, right? So, although I'm still showing you me painting here. Yeah, so I was having a hard time getting the image covered. It definitely took me some time. But I did, and I let it dry overnight. So I got out I think this is called Pristine. And this is IOD's spring stamp. Oh my gosh. When I saw this, I had to have it. It is such a beautiful stamp. And stamping is in my paper crafting wheelhouse, and I love it. So this is right up my alley. Now, you do have to season your stamps. So I've said before, but if this is your first time watching me, when I open my stamp for the first time, I go ahead and I season the whole package. That way, when I go to use it again, I don't have to worry about it being seasoned. They're all already ready to go. And it's just running about a 220 sand paper over it. Here I'm taking off all of my tape so I can figure out what stamps I'm going to use on this picture. Now, I do have some issues getting it off because I got it way down in the grooves. So it gives me a little bit of trouble getting it off. And on one small part of the frame, I accidentally rip off some of the paper, but that's okay. I go in after I'm finished with the project and I paint over it, and you can't even tell the difference. Now, this is what took me the longest time. Really trying to decide which birdhouse I was going to use, which cloche. You are going to watch me here, and I wanted to show you some of it because I feel like it's a process, right? You don't just go, oh, okay, these are the ones I'm going to pick. It took me time, you know, to decide on them. I probably changed my mind, I'll bet you 50 times, because I just wanted it to be perfect. And I think it came out perfect. I love it so much. So I'm going to take a little bird and see the thing that's hanging there, and I'm stamping my bird. Okay, now my lines are a little wobbly, but I'm new to this, and I don't have it's called a stamping pad, but it's a great big one. I don't have one of those yet. I thought I ordered those, and I actually got another masking for, yeah, I really messed up on my order. So I don't have the stamping pad that I need. So I'm working without that. And it makes it easier because if you have the stamping pad that it sits on, it doesn't move on you, right? It's exactly where you want it to be. But without that, I'm having to work, you know. I'm just having to make it work. Okay, so after I do that, I do a butterfly under one of the cloches, and I do a stack of books on the other cloche. And you guys, I'm really sorry. This isn't like very, it's not, my desk isn't big enough, so it's really hard for me to do any larger type crafts because I just don't have the room. So I'm trying really hard to be in frame here, so I apologize when I'm not. Now I'm putting down my bird cage. Now I put what's called a mask over the bird and the little hanger, and it covers it up so that you don't put your stamp over the bird, right? So this way, you know, it looks like your bird's in there and you're not seeing it. So that way it doesn't mess up your bird. Now I'm putting one of the cloches down. Now, I really was going to put some paint. The reason I did it this way is I was going to paint the images, and, you know, because you can paint them and then you can restamp over them. But I got too nervous. I was like, no, this is my first time. Let's not do too much, right? But it took me a long time, but I love this picture so much. I just love it. Look, I am so happy I own these stamps. Like, I'm going to use them so often. I just know it. There's so much that comes with it that, I mean, it's just, yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I just love it so much. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about it. Okay, here's one where I'm using a Temu mold. Now, this is basically an IOD dupe. You know, I'm new to molds. I didn't want to spend a ton of money without knowing if I was going to enjoy it. I have bought some IOD molds since then, and I will continue to buy molds because molds are so much fun to work with. But I had that 10 that I got thrifting, and I wanted to paint the whole thing white, so that's what I did, okay? And then I got out my mold. I put in some cornstarch. Yeah, I put cornstarch in there. I'm using IOD's clay, which is definitely good clay. I will say it's probably the best clay I've ever worked with, but it's very expensive for my taste. Okay, like, it's great clay, it's easy to work with, but for me, I won't be spending $12.50. I just simply can't afford to spend that. You know, I thought I was buying 2 for $12.50, but I only got 1. So as you can see, the clay comes out beautiful, right? It's absolutely stunning. Okay, so I'm trying to decide where I'm going to put it at on top of my 10. And, you know, I still end up, when I go to glue it all down, I move it around, you know, it takes me a while to decide where I'm going to put it. But if you guys have never worked with molds and clays, I'm telling you, and stamps, I'm just having a lot of fun. And I feel like it's got me excited again about, you know, crafting and trying new stuff, you know, because like I've always said for the years I've been on here, I'm on a journey to learn, to create, and I feel like that's what this is making me do again. It's teaching me to, you know, just do something out of my wheelhouse, like out of my comfort zone. So, and I'm having a lot of fun doing thrift flips. Like, just so much fun. I don't know what it is. I'm loving it. Okay, so I've gotten all of my two, I guess, well, I don't know, what would you call them? They're not really leaves, but it's like it's going to circle my, you know, my bee and my crown. Now, I do the little bee and little crown too. I end up not using them, but I go ahead and I, you know, put them in there because I wasn't sure if I was going to use them. And the reason I left all of this in, I did speed it up quite a bit. I sped it up 3 times. But I wanted you guys to be able to see, you know, how they come out. You know, and this is someone who's new at it. So other people are really good because they've been doing it for so long. And they just get that stuff right out. Like, no problems. It takes me a little bit, and I still sometimes have some edges on it. But you just cut it off, you know. I do have clay knives and stuff, which here you'll see I use my scissors only because I'm at my desk that doesn't have any of the tools on it. Okay, so here's where I'm going to glue it on. Okay, so I got to get it, because it has to sit overnight to dry and get on there, right? And get stuck on there. And sometimes you will have cracks in it, and that's okay. You just take more clay and fix it. I did not have any cracks at all in this. That's another great thing about this clay. I didn't have any cracks. But, you know, you have to decide, you know, what can you afford? You don't want to go broke trying to craft. I mean, there's not money in it to be, you know, to get your money back for all of this. So this is just money out of your pocket that, you know, you're doing for fun and for, you know, your home decor. And so now this is some rice paper I got off of Amazon because I've seen all these people lately using rice paper pictures. And I'm like, you know, I wonder if I could buy rice paper and print my own pictures on it. And that's what I've done. And I'm having so much fun with that too, because rice paper is so easy to work with. As you can see, which this is kind of a hard section to see because I don't realize that I'm so far away, but I'm taking and putting with Mod Podge these blue bees on. Now, I would love to have used the iron method, but you know, on this round surface, there was no way I was going to be able to get, you know, the round surface ironed. So, you know, I just don't. But I take and I put several of my bees. I think I'm left with 3 of the bees afterwards, which I'll use on something else. But I just love the blue bees. I thought, you know, it would look so pretty to have something different, you know, on this white tin. So I get them all the way around. Oh, they look so good. I'm telling you, they look so good on my shelf right now. The blue bees do. Oh, I love the whole tin. Okay, so now I'm going to take, what is this called? I think it's called Dusk by Waverly. That's why I went with the blue bees, because I knew I was going to put Dusk on top of the, you know, of my tin here. So I take and I paint it all up in Dusk. Okay, as you can see, there it is. Okay, I'm trying to show you my bees. Now I want to take a white wax. Now that, you know, painting it definitely took me some time. But again, this video was going to be way too long if I would have, you know, taken everything and showed you all of it. It was just a long, because I probably put 5 coats on top because I had to get underneath everything that had lifted a little bit. Yeah, it took me some time. But here I put some white wax on here, and then that's it, you guys. This is done. And I absolutely love this tin. I cannot wait to hear what you guys think of it. Oh my goodness, look at it. Wait till you see it. Oh, I love it so much. I thought about putting bees on top, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to ruin it. I really like it like it is. I don't want to ruin it. So there it is. Look at it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I cannot wait for you guys to tell me what you think of it. Did I go well with the blue bees? Should I have went with traditional bees? I just thought the blue is going to look so good. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Please tell me what you think about it in the description box down below. Okay, what did you guys think of my IOD stamps? Like the picture with the bird cages? Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. It was hard work trying to decide which stamp to choose, like which one to put on the picture, but I absolutely loved it. I hope you guys did too. And my B10, I love it too. I hope you guys liked it. So please tell me in the comments down below, is this something that you'd like for me to continue doing these DIYs? I am loving them. I'm having so much fun. But we still have 2 DIYs to go, which is my Dollar Tree DIYs. And let's get started. Back to the video. Okay, let's move on to my final 2 projects, and these are, well, I don't remember where I got this board, or this clipboard rather, so I can't really say Dollar Tree because I'm not sure, but the last one for sure is. Okay, so here I took again that rice paper, and I've got this little clipboard picture frame, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, and I printed out Crazy Chicken Lady. I just loved it so much. I am so into farmhouse, farm animals. I'm just loving them so much right now. When the boys were young, I had a whole kitchen that was all cows. I had cows everything. And, I've obviously moved away from that. But I'll tell you, I'm kind of getting back into the farm animals. So I might be having a farmhouse. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going to go with chickens or cows or pigs. I don't know because I'm into all of it right now. Maybe I'll use them all in my kitchen. But I take and I put, this is Waverly's moss. And I paint the whole clipboard here. Now, the clipboard comes with a board in the back so that you can sit it up. A little stick rather, so that you can sit the clipboard up. And then I just take some plaster and I, just do a dry brushing on it. A little heavy dry brushing because the moss is kind of dark. Then I take the whole, I'm going to call it a clipboard, the whole clipboard, and I paint it, basically I paint Mod Podge on it. That's pretty much what I'm doing, is painting Mod Podge on it. But I want it to be, because once you put Mod Podge on a little section, you need to put it on the whole thing, or you can tell that there's been Mod Podge somewhere. So I go ahead and do the whole clipboard with the Mod Podge. I let it dry because I'm loving this whole ironing method. It's easy. There's no wrinkles. I love it. I wish I could have done it on the 10, but my bees turned out really well, so I was happy about that. Okay, so now I'm just taking my iron, my little mini press I got from Temu, and I am ironing it on, my little crazy chicken lady. Oh, it's so funny. I love it. Okay, so I'm trying to get all the corners, the edges. I just want to make sure that nothing's going to lift up. I'm not going to be a couple weeks down the road here and it's all of a sudden going to, pick up on me. But look, so cute, right? I do absolutely love it. I take some black and white buffalo check ribbon. Okay, I tie it on there. and I dovetail the bottoms. See, I thought about putting like a bow, and I was like, no, it's not going to look right. So I just dovetail the bottoms, and that's it. This one was easy peasy, and I love it. Okay, there's my crazy chicken lady. You guys are going to have to tell me what you think about it. There's the stick I was telling you about. Makes it sit up. See, look at that. So I thought I'll put it in my kitchen, and I'm going to put like some recipes on it while I'm cooking, or who knows? I don't know. I'm just going to use it in my kitchen for something. Okay, there she is. Isn't it cute? I love those little chickens. They're so cute. Absolutely love it. Okay, here is my final DIY. It's a pretty quick one here. I took one of those ovals from Dollar Tree. This is definitely from Dollar Tree, you guys. And I painted it in Waverly's plaster. Okay, get it all painted up. Now, I know I'm doing a lot of decoupage lately just because I'm enjoying it so much. And I've got this rice paper, so yes, I'm gonna decoupage on here again. I know I feel like I've been doing, a few decoupage lately, but I just am loving it. And I've never been very good at it. I've always had issues, and now I feel like I've gotten better. So I hope you guys like it, because I definitely am doing quite a bit of it lately. Okay, so I get the whole thing painted. Okay, what did I do here? Okay, I guess right in the middle of here, I decide I'm going to... Oh my goodness, how did I do this? Okay, right in the middle of that, I dry brush that. Sorry, you guys. I don't know how I did that. Oh, maybe it was the Mod Podge. I don't know, you guys. Anyway, that's crafting for you, right? Who knows what you do? Okay, so I'm back to Mod Podging. Okay, and I'm going to let it dry. And then I've got these lemons that I got off of Creative Fabrica. That's where I got the crazy chicken lady too, was Creative Fabrica. I am using Creative Fabrica so much. I love it, you guys. Check out that and Graphic Fairies. Both of those have some amazing pictures. Okay, these are the lemons I decide on. I printed off other ones, which I'm going to use for something else. I've got some that have got like squares around them, so they'd be perfect for coasters. But I'm just trying to pick, how am I going to put this on there? Because I'm making a riser. So I guess I'll have chickens and lemons and pigs and cows in my kitchen. Okay, so I've got a little flower there, and I decide against it. So I just finally get to the two I really like. I liked that one up there on the right corner, but it had a lot of green in it, whereas if these were all blue. So I just didn't think it went well. So these are the two I picked. And now I'm going to take my little mini heat press, and I'm going to, heat press that on. I don't know who came up with this idea, but brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. To think about the fact that you heat up the Mod Podge, the glue basically, after it's dried with heat. Absolutely brilliant. Now I'm using, this is parchment paper from Dollar Tree. You really need to get yourself like a better cover for that, because it starts to stick to the Mod Podge a little bit, and I would hate to see it ruin someone's project because you used a cheap, paper from Dollar Tree, parchment paper. Okay, so now I take that little, remember that game, and I'm putting my little legs on it, the game from Dollar Tree, and there is my little riser, my lemon riser. Oh, I think it looks so crisp. So beautiful. I love the lemons. Oh, I cannot wait to make a lemon video here soon. Summer is on its way. Of course, I don't know weather in Ohio right now is really bad. So, but yeah, there it is. Okay, so here's the final reveal of all of them, you guys. Look, there's my birds and my book and all that, and my little crazy lady and my lemon tray. And there's my 10 I absolutely love. Please tell me in the description box or in the comments down below which one is your favorite. I'd love to know. Okay, so the video is finally over. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. You mean the world to me. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of these in the comments down below. And yeah, you guys, you mean the world to me. Thank you for everything you do. Happy crafting, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!